Dulwich Hamlet welcome AFC Sudbury to Champion Hill for the first time in their history this afternoon in the club's final league game of October. Hamlet recorded a 5th league win of the season on Tuesday, completing a league double over Harlow Town on this ground, with Ibrahim Sakaja, Assi Carew and Nyrin Clunis getting on the score sheet. Quade Taylor makes his first start since rejoining the club, the only change from the Harlow win, coming in for the suspended Sanchez Ming at right back. Sudbury breezed into the quarter-finals of the Suffolk Premier Cup in midweek, winning 7-2 over Walsham Willows, which included 4 goals for top scorer Craig Parker. He starts on the bench today as Jamie Godbold makes 4 changes from that cup success. The two sides played out an entertaining 2-2 draw on the opening day of the season, but can Hamlet record successive league wins for the first time this year? So Sanchez Ming suspended today. It's come for Tomlin via a deflection. Carew, Green, away from Blackwell, early ball in, it's behind Dumaka. Will come for Tomlin at the edge of the penalty area. Here's Clunis. Floats in a delightful ball over Dumaka. Sakaja couldn't get there either, it's come for Carew, takes a touch, lines up the shot, well wide though from Carew, just didn't quite strike it cleanly enough. Chambers' cushioned header only found Blackwell, who can advance it. Sakaja's looking to close him down now. And did well with Sakaja. Had a fantastic period with the club, his first 5 games for Dulwich, 3 goals. Here goes Dumaka, good strength from Dumebi Dumaka's. Support is from Clunis on this right side. Clunis looked to get onto his right foot and go for goal! Dumaka wasn't too far away from getting a touch either. A cross-come shot from Nyrin Clunis. I'm going to say Dumaka couldn't quite extend a toe onto the ball. Looking for Dumaka, Henshaw nods it away. Brought down by Kenny Beanie. Lovely ball, Sakaja, first touch was excellent as well from him. Rolls it in. Green, Dulwich trying to keep the momentum going. Beanie again. Not with Quade Taylor. Clunis, lovely drop of the shoulder, gets it back Clunis. Lovely football from Dulwich Hamlet. Clunis couldn't keep his shot down in the end, but that's lovely, lovely football from the hosts. Ryan Henshaw. Long towards Baker. Trey's got up above him, but it will drop for Wales. Relatively tame shot, but Edwards still had to dive down to collect. Sudbury's first real shot on goal in this one. Goal in each of his last 3 games. The Champion Hill faithful will want to see a repeat of his goal celebration as well. Treated to some acrobatics in the last 2 home games when he scored him. Dumaka. Through to Clunis, Garnham's come. Made sure he got there as well. Committed to the dive. Clunis couldn't take it around him like he did at Lowestoft a few weeks ago. Trage long. Tan had a Dumaka. Clark will come for Trage again. Clunis, Taylor. Lovely ball down the line, and Clunis is away from Wilkinson again. We find the cross now, Clunis. Chips in, Dumaka's there, off the bar and over. Inches away from his first Dulwich goal. Lovely little chip into him by Nyrin Clunis. As I say, Dumaka got there first, head of the defender. Drifting towards the far corner, but off the bar and over the top from the recent recruit. Here's Carew. And comes the early cross, Dumaka! 1-0! Dumebi Dumaka's off and running for Dulwich Hamlet. Got in front of his marker. Over Garnham into the roof of the net, and Dulwich begin the second half in fine style.
The first goal for the Hamlet.
Lovely ball in by Carew, knew where Dumaka was going to be. Timed his run to perfection, as I say. They looked across the offside flag, it never came. And he rifled it high past Garnham. Sudbury's turn to attack with Newman. Eagle. Chambers touches it away. Clark was pushed by Tomlin, no, says the referee. On he goes, Gavin Tomlin. And trying to free Dumaka. Will have space to work with Dumebi Dumaka. Henshaw quick to come across. Dumaka drives on. Paul got stuck under his feet. Can't do much about that. Here's Carew. Sakaja. Saw the run of Kenny Beanie. And got forward too often today, Beanie, but he's threaded a lovely ball out wide. Quade Taylor. And see how he goes. And comes across towards Clunis. Henshaw did enough for the time being. Still Clunis. Beanie. Dumaka caught on his heels a little. Sudbury will clear with a throw. Wayward pass. Gifting Sudbury the ball back. Eagle. He might give it to Dumaka here. That's awful from Eagle. Dumaka might make them pay. Gives it to Sakaja. He finds space. Yes, he can. Flashes it wide. Well, Rob Eagle's probably the most thankful man in the ground right now. Gave Dumaka the ball. Won the air by Taylor, and he'll bring the ball down here, Quaid Taylor. Man released from Bolton Wanderers in the summer. Inside to Clunis. Seems to be everywhere at the moment, Naren Clunis. Kenny Beanie. Kept things ticking over nicely today, Kenny Beanie. Green. Beanie again. Sprays the ball out to Clunis. Tomlin entered the area. Might fancy a shot here. He does! Not far wide. Trying to beat the keeper at his near post. Thought it got in for a moment from Gavin Tomlin. Trade, what a lovely ball that is again. Clunis into the area. Can he pull it back for Dumaka? Perhaps he's got himself. Garnham makes a save. Clunis still on the ball. Into Sakaja. Beanie arriving. He fancies a go. Straight at Garnham. From the Dulwich captain. His only goal of the season came against Sudbury earlier in the season. His delivery. Easy clearance for Beanie. Look to close Newman down before he can send a second cross. He does so anyway. It's a lovely ball in as well. Green as well. Sakaja, what a first touch, and that allows him to come forward. It's 2-on-1 if they play this right. Dulwich could be in. It's Clunis. Goes early. Fires wide. What an opportunity for Dulwich. He should have at least tested the keeper. Took it early. And will Dulwich rue that missed opportunity from Clunis? Williams dropping deep. Ryan Henshaw. Blackwell is unmarked. Deflection takes a kindly to Arthur Clark, and Blackwell continues his run. Sending a deep cross. Tomlin's favourite to win that. Nods it back to Sam Clark. Takes aim. Deflected behind by Matt Drage. That could have gone anywhere, his clearance. Eagle again to take. Deep ball in. Edwards has flapped at it. Drage luckily helps him out. Eagle. Carew and Green nod away between them towards Tomlin. Blackwell brings it down, and Green puts some distance in that clearance. It's a good pass as well. In the end, here's Clunis. Away from Newman, into the area, Naren Clunis. Michael Purcell's breaking stride to get with him. Good save, Garnham. Another chance, goes begging for Dulwich. Michael Purcell wants it square in the middle. Garnham's produced a fine save there. Eagle, game's opening up a little. It's over Taylor. Williams will keep it in play. What can the youngster do here? Ball from Wilkinson. Drage heads away as far as Blackwell, who strikes. Blocked by Tomlin. Shouts of handball. It didn't look like an arm from here. Very good start to the season. They were 6 games unbeaten at the start of the year. In their first ever year at this level of football. Tomlin. On he goes, Gavin Tomlin. 2-0. This time he does find the back of net. He fired one wide earlier. Made no mistake this time. Absolutely smashed it past Marcus Garnham. And Dulwich have a 2-0 cushion now. 8th goal of the season, his first goal since the Folkestone win. Well, he came onto the ball nice. He just drove into the area. Real determination. Fired in the shot. It was a rocket of a shot from Tomlin. For Sudbury, Wilkinson can launch one of these long throws in. We tick into 3 minutes. Time added on. He's gone short instead. Aidan Austin. Eagle. Austin again. Low ball. Drage deals with it. It's come for Henshaw. It's deflected. And wide of the far post. Edwards was scrambling. It looked a fair distance from goal in the end. Deep one in. Henshaw got up, won the header. James hooks away to the edge of the area. Picked up by Dylan Williams. Henshaw. Williams has time, floats in the delightful ball. Chambers hooks it away. Eagle. And it deflects into Edwards' arms. Wales couldn't direct it goalwards. Chambers is furious. He didn't get a free kick in there. And Wales could only divert that into the arms of Preston Edwards. Baker. Austin rolls it in. Williams onto his right foot. The shot lacked any conviction. I wonder if that'll be their last chance in this one to find a goal this afternoon to take back to Suffolk with them. That's the full-time whistle. It's the first home clean sheet of the season in the league for Dulwich Hamlet. The first time they've had back-to-back league wins all season as well. They've done so by beating AFC Sudbury by 2-0. It was goalless at the break, but right at the start of the second half, it was the first Hamlet goal from Dumebi Dumaka, netting from close range from Ashley Carew's cross. And Dulwich Hamlet a second goal with 8 minutes to play. Gavin Tomlin, his first goal of October, driving into penalty area, firing low past Garnham. In truth, Dulwich could have run up a few more goals as well. Naren Clunis placed one wide in the second half, also forced a save out of Garnham. He maybe could have scored at least a hat-trick today, Naren Clunis, but Dulwich won't mind. They got the 3 points and the clean sheet. Full-time score, Dulwich Hamlet 2, AFC Sudbury 0. So Gavin, back-to-back wins for the first time this season and a clean sheet. Good day for the boys.
Yeah, good day. I thought we was a dominant team in the game today. Missed chances, story of our season and probably our tenure here. But today was glaringly obvious. Nowhere for anyone to hide. But we were lucky enough to get the win.
Aside from just the clean sheet, the back four itself all put in masterful performances as well, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think they're capable of that, and we want to get that consistency from them. But they're 4 good players, good athletes, and good football players as well. And today they played as a unit, which is more important than individual.
Kenny, first home clean sheet of the season, and a good win as well. Very good performance today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We always knew we were going to score goals, so if we keep a clean sheet, we're more likely to win games.
Back-to-back league wins as well for the first time this season. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's been too long coming, really. We've got a lot of quality in our dressing room, so we need to just keep progressing and hopefully keep this little run going.
DD, first goal for the club today. Must be pretty delighted with that.
Yeah, good to get off the mark. Had chances in the last 2 games, but it didn't quite come. And then today I thought it might not when I hit the bar. And then I was just glad to get off the mark.
Would it be fair to say the last couple of games you've been trying to find your fitness? Today was a clear indication that you're getting there now because the way you made your run in front of the defenders to get there from Ash's cross?
Yeah, I would say so. I guess before the first game, I hadn't played in a while. So I guess just getting that match sharpness takes a while. So I think I've been playing all right. But yeah, like you said, just getting that edge, that sharpness, that fitness, yeah. And hopefully it's finally coming.
Obviously, there's a player that's joined recently you know very well from your days at Grays, DD. You must be delighted to see him get off the mark, and obviously you know how quality he can be in front of goal.
Yeah, DD's a quality player. I'm sure he's going to produce many goals for us, as he did when I was with him at Grays, so hopefully he keeps scoring goals.
I think the first half in itself as well, I thought we did well on our approach play, and I just thought the final pass or the final cross or decision making wasn't very good, and I think that made Sudbury was still in the game. But second half was probably worse. It was glaringly obvious that we had one-on-ones, and with respect to Sudbury, I think they even expected to be out of the game sooner than they were.
7 points in the last week. It's been a pretty good week, hasn't it? Because obviously Leatherhead showed grit and determination against that. Harlow was fairly comfortable today equally, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've definitely got the makings of a good side here. You can tell that, the team are doing the right things. I think maybe what the problem has been is just that final step, maybe drawing too many games that we could have won like we did at Leatherhead. But I think, as the team builds, continue doing what we're doing, we can definitely pick up a lot more points.
I've said in the last 2 interviews about Dumaka's fitness today. Looked very sharp, took his goal out as a sign of a man who's found his fitness, because he made that run in front of the defender to find that finish.
Yeah, definitely. He speculated. He speculated that Ash's ball was going to go there, and he made the goal, really. I still think he's got more fitness to come, naturally. He hasn't played for a little while, but today I felt that he was able to do 90 minutes. He just always plays on the edges, and he got a yellow card, and we just thought it was best to not get a 10-man and then obviously a bad finish. So basically we took him off as a precaution, but yeah, very happy with his fitness.
How are you finding the link-up play between yourself and the likes of Gavin or Nyron and Ibra, because you seem to have quite a good telepathic link with them already?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're good players, and when you play with good players, you kind of, you just end up linking up quite well. Nyron puts good balls in. There were 2 today that I could have scored from early on. Didn't quite happen, and then I guess the third one went in third time lucky. So yeah, they're good players, so that always helps.
But apart from the clean sheet, the manner that the defence went about their job today, all very professional performances, weren't they?
Yeah, they didn't really threaten us in behind, so that shows that we're keeping them in front of us and doing our jobs properly. So I think they had one chance from the corner, but not apart from that, they didn't really cut us open or anything. So it was a good performance defensively.
The boys were solid again. Dragey, Chambers, they were just sending everything back. So yeah, when it's like that, it makes it a lot easier for the team to kind of build, and yeah, solid back four helps us go forward.
Yeah, the team is slowly taking its shape. It's taking its time, but we seem to have clicked now. So hopefully we can just keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
And whilst the objectives this year is to get promotion from the league, little cup run, do the League Cup on Tuesday and then Trophy Saturday. Nice to go on a cup run in both of those.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a little cup run. The league is our priority, really, but we would like to have a cup run. The quality we got in the squad, we should be having a good old cup run.
Yeah, last Saturday, I said 2 home games coming up. Wanted to get 6 points. Looked like a good week ahead. Those 2 wins set you up nicely for the cup run now.
Yeah, it does. I think the cup's obviously not a priority as much as the league. I think everyone knows that we're in this league and we want to compete to try and get out of the league. So these games are still important to the club. The Ryman League Cup is a prestigious competition, and it just means we can probably relax a little bit more. The players can relax a bit more, but still take the game will still be important. And the trophy, obviously, a national competition, so it is still important. It's just away from the league, and it just means that we can play sort of with no extra stress or worries, and just sort of play free.
Just finally, another plus point today. I've already alluded to the defence as a whole playing well, but Quaid getting 90 minutes under his belt. Bit of luck with Sanchez's suspension, but a good performance. Yeah,
very good performance. Quaid's actually a naturally fit person. He hasn't had a pre-season. He's come here and got injured straight away, so he's not really been able to do much fitness work. So he's literally been thrown into the deep end. But I think because he doesn't carry any fat on him and he's naturally fit, obviously he gets through it. But I was told he had a dodgy moment at half time. I think he puked up, but no, he'll be good for that. And if we get him through the next 2 games, when our next league game comes around, he'll be raring to go.
Well done today.